What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Nick.
My name's Nathan.
And this is Full Throttle Cars. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing a 2017 BMW 540i xDrive. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so to start off this video, we're going to be going over some of the exterior styling elements. Some things are a little different with this M Sport package rather than just the base 540i. Starting off down here, we've got the M Sport bumper that splits up this bottom grille into three different segments, where the base 540i is all one big bottom grille piece. Moving over to the side here, we can check out the 19-inch M Sport alloy wheels. It's a really nice upgrade compared to the stock wheels. I think it goes especially good with this color. This color is a carbon black metallic, and in the sun, I'll try to get you guys a good view here. If we take a look right here in the sun, I don't know how well this is going to come through on camera, but it has this really neat blue color, especially when you look at it right in the sun. Moving around to the back, it's a very nice design. I believe 2017 is the year they redesigned the 5 Series. So in the back here, we've got the dual exhaust outputs, and this is the xDrive, meaning it is all-wheel drive. The xDrive also bumps the 0 to 60 time to 4.7 seconds from 4.9 for the base 540i.
Alright guys, so under the hood of this car, there is a turbocharged 3-liter 6-cylinder engine that puts out 335 horsepower with 332 pound-feet of torque. So there is an 8-speed automatic transmission that can also be put into a manual mode where you can use paddle shifters to control which gear you are in. Okay guys, so another neat thing about this vehicle is its guidance system camera. So this has a 360-degree guidance system camera setup that allows you to maneuver a lot easier in tight spaces, especially when you're backing up. Now there are also sensors all over the vehicle. You might be able to see those on the bumper right there. But as you guys saw, there was that first camera on the rear view mirror. Here is the second one that gives the front view of the vehicle. And there were a couple more sensors right there. And then here is the third camera right opposite of the other one on the opposite rear view mirror. Then after that side view mirror, you do have this sensor right here on the back side of the bumper. And then the last camera is right below the BMW sign, and you guys can see it right there. Alright guys, so jumping right to the interior, on the door we can see we got this nice metal trim, and this is a common throughout the entire car. We've got the metal trim on the door sill, and also, we'll take a look at this later, but right under there, I don't know how well you can tell, but there's some in-cabin lighting underneath the dash and in between the dash and the metal trim, making its way all throughout the cabin. Right when you jump into the door, you see the M Sport logo on the door sill, reminding you that you are in the M Sport package version. This car also comes equipped with the upgraded Harman Kardon audio system. Looking at the seats, we have these very nice black leather seats with very nice looking blue stitching. It is a very nice theme throughout with the blue interior lighting. Another neat feature on the seats is each one of the seats in this car has this little M logo stripes. We'll take another look right here at the M badge on the door sill. You see the 3 little stripes.
That is on each of the main seats. It's not on the back middle passenger seat, but they are on each, both passenger and driver's side. Alright guys, we're just going to show you the little kind of start up sequence here. Turn it on, you see all the digital gauge clusters. Then over here, it comes up and says, welcome BMW Driver 1, because we have the number 1 key fob with a little BMW 540i right there. And if you see that right there, the grille, when I was explaining previously about the M Sport grille being different, but that is the standard 540i grille.
Alright guys, if you have enjoyed this review so far, please be sure to drop that like, hit that subscribe button, and help us reach 5,000 subscribers. Also be sure to hit the notifications bell to make sure that you guys are up to date on all of our videos. But with that said, let's get straight back into this review.
Alright guys, just as we're getting started, I wanted to show you guys the heads up display. We've got the miles per hour as well as the speed limit up there. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it better. That's a really neat feature, and especially on more modern cars. Lots of more modern cars are starting to put that feature in. Alright guys, so here is the first time we're jumping onto the main road here. I'm not accelerating that much, and we are in comfort mode currently. We've got 3 driving modes. We have Comfort, Sport, and Eco Pro. And we've got the sunroof open right up here, you can see. We'll actually go ahead and shut that now so we can hear better. There we go. So now we can hear better in here. As I said, we are currently in comfort mode driving along. It's a very comfortable cruiser. It is a luxury sedan, and it's not, it does have the M Sport package, but it's not, it doesn't have the sporty feel that, say, an actual BMW M car would have, like the M5. But once we get a little bit farther along here, I will put it into sport mode and see how much that changes. We'll also go through some of the infotainment stuff and show you guys some more of the different modes that you can put it in, as well as the 360-degree camera. But yeah, we'll just show you guys some driving footage and a little bit of the interior stuff. As you just saw, how you navigate here with the circle dial navigates all the stuff up there, but we will show you that more in depth once we are done with the driving footage. Alright guys, so I'm going to put it into sport mode, and if you look at the screen here, I'm going to click the button and it goes to this little setting. You have standard, plus, and individual. Also on the digital display here, the M Sport badge pops up, as well as the dials here change to red. A really neat feature, and we're going to see what the different feel is between sport and just normal. So I'm going to actually bump this into manual, knock it to the right, so now it shows what gear we're in. We're in Sport 2, downshift into manual 1. So we're going to that is quick.
Yeah,
that is really quick.
Very quick. That is much more than I was expecting, to be honest, getting into this vehicle. But yeah,
and you can't even tell it too, because it shifts very smoothly and it doesn't really get all that loud. I'm sure there might be some other buttons that you can press and change some stuff up a little bit, but it is a really comfortable car, as I said before. But that just shows right there that it does actually have a really sporty side to it as well. Alright guys, so I was looking through some of these settings, and we go over here to sport displays. We've got the horsepower and the torque gauges right here. That will show you how much horsepower and torque you're making at that instant. We will show that again once we take off and drive again. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to, I forgot to put this back into, we're going to put this back up to the torque gauge and the horsepower gauge. I believe it was technology in action, there we go. Put on the sport displays. I have it in the Sport Plus mode currently. So I'm going to put it back into drive and then knock it over into the manual / sport mode, and then we are going to take off here again. And
you guys can see the little gauges increasing just slightly as we do move just slowly out of this parking lot that we're in. But hopefully you guys will see those go way up whenever Nick accelerates here.
We are here behind the people on a smaller road, so once we get out here, actually you can see like the max horsepower used at that time or something. It's a very neat sport style gauge.
Okay, so here's a better acceleration than last time. Alright guys, so I don't know if you can tell, but me being the cameraman right now, I actually do struggle to hold this phone in place whenever we're accelerating, because this thing is pulling forward pretty quick. Alright guys, so as we're pulling into the garage here, Nick just turned on the front camera of the vehicle. This is really handy whenever you're maneuvering in tight spaces. All of the cameras are. Just with that said, this is a very, very handy feature to have on any vehicle.
Oh, look at that. So now you can see I'm close to the golf bag up there, and that is really neat. It shows you how much room you have, and here is the full 360-degree camera, as well as you got little sensors going on the sides here. Like I'm really close over here to the shelf, and I am kind of close over here and up here, but not really that much. That is a really neat feature. We'll put it into park, and then we'll see if I can toggle through. So here, right here is the button to show the cameras, and you got the parking assist sensor there. Actually, maybe I click this, maybe? Oh yeah, so if you look right here, this right here is the front sensor, and I guess I can click that there, and we'll go to the side sensor. Or I can use the dial down here, which goes, I can click, now here's the back sensor, and that tells me that it looks like I need to come in the garage a little bit more. So right there, now I am fully in, and now we're going to turn off the car. But while we were in here, if you check out all the blue lights around here, I'm going to shut the garage door and then keep the lights off, so that way you can really see these blue interior accent lights. They are really cool. You can see them all the way around along the front dash, as well as they're in the rear on those seats back there. Alright guys, so I talked a little bit while I was inside the car about how I felt and some of the different things like the head-up display, as well as some of the other little features inside. But I just want to talk a little bit about how I felt driving it, some of the different things that I noticed. So first we started off in comfort mode. It's got a very nice ride quality and really quiet interior cabin noise. There isn't a lot of noise on the inside, which it should be for the 540i, which is the luxury large car from BMW. It's not as luxurious or high-end as the 7 Series, but the 5 Series is supposed to be a nice, comfortable ride and quiet. But when we put it into sport mode, you can definitely feel a difference, especially with the shifting. It shifts really quick with the 8-speed automatic. It is not a dual clutch, but for an 8-speed automatic, it shifts very quick and feels like a very good transmission. Alright guys, so just to wrap things up, the BMW 540i with the M Sport package and xDrive is a very capable and fast car and quick car when you want it to be, but it can also be a very civil, comfortable, quiet car. A great car if you're going to go on a long road trip. It can be what you want it to be. It handles well. It's got a very smooth ride. Very good suspension. The 8-speed automatic transmission seemed like it shifted very quickly and wasn't too clunky. There wasn't a whole lot of transmission feel, especially when you were in comfort mode. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to go down, drop a like and subscribe, share the channel, hit the notification bell so you're notified when we drop our next video. I guarantee by the next video we're going to have our new shirts, and there will be a link not in this description, but the next video we will be releasing our new shirts to show you guys if you guys want to support the channel. But until then, if you enjoyed this review, again, be sure to drop a like and share the channel. Help us hit 5,000 subscribers. But until next time, we will see you all later.
Bye, guys.